A long time ago, in the land of Israel, there was a great war between the Israelites and their fierce enemies, the Philistines. The armies of Israel, led by King Saul, were camped on one side of the valley, while the Philistines gathered on the other side, preparing for battle. But the Philistines had a secret weapon, a giant named Goliath. Standing over 9 feet tall, Goliath was covered head to toe in gleaming bronze armor. Meanwhile, a young shepherd named David lived in Bethlehem. David was the youngest of 8 brothers, and while his older brothers had gone to fight with Saul's army, David stayed behind to tend his father's sheep. David was shocked. "Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" he asked. But none of that mattered to David. What mattered to him was that Goliath had insulted God's people. David stood firm. "Your servant has been keeping his father's sheep," he explained. "When a lion or a bear came and took a lamb from the flock, I went after it, struck it, and rescued the lamb." As David approached the battlefield, Goliath saw him and sneered. "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" Goliath bellowed. But David was not afraid. "You come to me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin," he shouted back, "but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts." Without hesitation, David ran towards Goliath. He reached into his pouch, grabbed one of the smooth stones, and placed it in his sling. The giant froze, his eyes wide in disbelief, before crashing to the ground with a mighty thud. David quickly ran up to the fallen giant, grabbed Goliath's own sword, and cut off his head. When the Philistines saw that their champion was defeated, they turned and fled in terror. David, the young shepherd boy, had done what no one else could. Through his faith in God and his courage, he had defeated the mighty Goliath and saved Israel from its enemies. David's victory marked the beginning of his rise to greatness, for he would later become the king of Israel, a man after God's own heart. And so, the story of David and Goliath became famous, teaching everyone that bravery and faith can conquer even the biggest challenges. The story of David and Goliath is still told today, reminding us that no matter how small we may feel, we can achieve great things with courage in our hearts. Every time someone faces a big challenge, they remember David's courage, finding strength in their hearts to overcome their own giants. And so, the tale of David and Goliath teaches us to be brave and to believe in ourselves, for we all have the power to make a difference. Every year, people gather to celebrate bravery, sharing stories of how they faced their own giants just like David did. And at bedtime, families read the story of David and Goliath, reminding children that with faith and courage, anything is possible. The legend of David and Goliath continues to inspire new generations, teaching kids everywhere that they can stand strong against any challenge. And so, children learn not only to dream big, but also to act bravely, planting the seeds of courage in their hearts. Books filled with tales of courage and bravery continue to fill young minds with inspiration, just like the story of David and Goliath. As the stars shine bright, kids everywhere share their stories of bravery, knowing that they too can be heroes in their own special way. In every corner of the world, the story of David and Goliath lives on, reminding everyone that courage comes in all sizes. Through discussions and actions, the values of bravery and faith continue to grow in the hearts of all the children. By learning from the past, children find strength in each other, just like David found strength in his faith. These celebrations remind everyone that bravery comes not just from strength, but from kindness and believing in one another. As each new day dawns, the spirit of David's bravery continues to inspire children everywhere to rise up and embrace their own challenges. In every story shared and every dream imagined, the legacy of David's courage and faith lives on, guiding the hearts of future heroes. Through learning and celebrating bravery, children understand that they too can make a big difference just like David did. By sharing kindness and support, the spirit of David's bravery continues to shine brightly in every child's heart. These moments of storytelling and creativity help children explore the true meaning of courage and how it can be found in everyday life. Through performances and shared moments, the tale of David and Goliath continues to inspire laughter, reflection, and a sense of community. Together, they create a lasting symbol of bravery, reminding everyone that acts of courage can grow and flourish just like a tree. In every act of courage, big or small, the spirit of David continues to inspire creativity and confidence among the young. The legacy of David's bravery is celebrated in many ways, encouraging children to dream big and believe in their own strength.